My friend set me up with his sister. Then my boss looked up and said, "You've got to be kidding. Some days change your life without warning." I thought I was simply going on a casual lunch date arranged by my best friend, but by sunset, I was standing in my boss's office wondering if my career was about to end before it had truly begun. My heart raced as two completely different parts of my life suddenly collided, and for one terrifying moment, I believed I had lost both my dream job and the chance to find real happiness. Before we continue, if you believe kindness, forgiveness, and second chances can change lives, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment telling us where you're watching from, share this story with someone who needs encouragement today, and subscribe to Wisdom Story House. Your support helps us continue sharing inspiring stories every week. My name is Callan Mercer, and until that unforgettable Saturday, life had become a predictable routine. Every weekday was spent working as a junior project coordinator at a growing architecture firm. I loved my job, even though it demanded long hours and constant attention to detail. My boss, Helena Voss, had built the company from nothing, and everyone admired her determination. She was respected, disciplined, and incredibly difficult to impress. Although she rarely smiled during meetings, everyone knew she genuinely cared about helping young employees succeed. Outside of work, my social life was almost non-existent. Most weekends were spent catching up on sleep or helping my longtime friend, Jasper Holloway, renovate the old house he had recently inherited. Jasper constantly reminded me that work wasn't everything. He insisted I needed someone who would bring balance into my life instead of another stack of blueprints and deadlines. One bright Saturday morning, while sunlight poured through the windows of his unfinished living room, Jasper casually suggested introducing me to his younger sister, Celine. He explained that she had recently moved back to town after several years working as an elementary school art teacher in another state. According to him, we shared similar values, enjoyed quiet places, and both believed happiness came from simple moments rather than expensive adventures. I reluctantly agreed. That afternoon, we met at a peaceful botanical garden filled with blooming flowers, shaded walking paths, and families enjoying the warm spring weather. From the moment Celine smiled, I realized Jasper had not exaggerated. She possessed a quiet kindness that immediately put people at ease. Instead of awkward small talk, we spent hours discussing childhood dreams, favorite books, family traditions, and the importance of choosing compassion even after disappointment. The afternoon disappeared faster than either of us expected. There was no pressure, no pretending, and no need to impress one another. For the first time in years, I forgot about work completely. As we prepared to leave, Celine admitted she had enjoyed the day far more than she expected. I felt exactly the same. Monday morning arrived with renewed optimism. I walked into the office carrying coffee, eager to begin another productive week. Then everything changed. Around mid-morning, I received an email requesting my presence in Helena Voss's office immediately. Assuming it involved an upcoming project, I knocked confidently before stepping inside. The moment Helena looked up from her desk, her expression changed completely. She stared at me for several long seconds before quietly shaking her head. Her eyes widened in disbelief. "You've got to be kidding." Those words echoed inside my mind as confusion swept over me. Had I made a costly mistake? Was I about to lose my position? Then Helena slowly placed a framed photograph onto her desk. Standing beside her in the picture was Celine. My heart nearly stopped. Helena calmly explained that Celine was not only someone she knew. She was her beloved niece, whom she had helped raise after a difficult period in their family's life. Helena had always been fiercely protective of her and had never imagined that one of her own employees would unexpectedly become part of her personal world. For several uncomfortable moments, neither of us knew what to say. I assured Helena that I had absolutely no idea about their family connection. Jasper had only introduced Celine as his sister, never mentioning the relationship because he assumed it wasn't important. Helena remained silent before finally taking a deep breath. Instead of anger, something softer appeared in her eyes. She admitted that her first reaction came from shock, not disappointment. Throughout her career, she had worked hard to separate business from family because she feared accusations of favoritism. She worried people might question every opportunity one earned if they discovered I was dating someone connected to her family. Her concerns were reasonable. Over the following weeks, I made an extra effort to let my work speak for itself. I arrived earlier, stayed later, volunteered for difficult assignments, and never discussed my personal life inside the office. Celine completely supported that decision. She encouraged me to protect my professional reputation while reminding me that honesty always builds stronger foundations than secrecy. Slowly, Helena noticed the difference. She realized I never asked for special treatment, never expected advantages, and never used our personal connection for professional gain. Instead, I earned every bit of trust through consistency, humility, and hard work. Months later, Helena invited both Celine and me to a family barbecue. Watching everyone laugh together beneath the afternoon sunshine, I realized how close I had come to letting fear ruin something beautiful before it even had the chance to grow. Life rarely follows the plans we carefully create. Sometimes the greatest opportunities arrive disguised as uncomfortable surprises. What matters most is responding with integrity, patience, and respect. That unexpected meeting in Helena's office could have become the end of my career or my relationship. Instead, it became the beginning of stronger trust, deeper understanding, and a future none of us had imagined. If this story touched your heart or reminded you that honesty and kindness can overcome even the most awkward situations, please support Wisdom Story House by liking this video, sharing it with friends and family, leaving a heartfelt comment, and subscribing for more inspiring stories. Special request: comment below and tell us, have you ever experienced an unexpected coincidence that completely changed your life? We'd love to read your story. Sometimes the people who unexpectedly walk into our lives are not there to complicate our future, they are there to reveal the path we were always meant to follow. And when kindness, patience, and honesty lead the way, even life's biggest surprises can become its greatest blessings.